Good morning again, and welcome to another day walk video. Joined by Jake again.
Morning, hello.
We're in Hertfordshire again, doing a little walk out of the book. We're in Much Hadham, really nice little village here. It's a special day today. It's my 30th birthday. I'll get yeah. Yeah, it's Hertfordshire's best kept village apparently. It's about 10:30 in the morning, so really nice weather today. A little bit cold though. So yeah, anyway, enough talking, let's get walking. Much Hadham, nestling in the valley of the River Ash, was on a minor route from Bishop Stortford to Ware, but owes its architectural quality to the Bishop of London. His stronghold, Watermore Castle, was at Bishop Stortford, 5 miles away, and Much Hadham had been given to the bishopric in the will of Queen Ethelfleda in AD 991. Right, we're on this little road called Windmill Way, and we've come out to one of these old disused red telephone boxes, and inside they've got some information about Much Hadham Windmill.
And the railway station.
And the railway station. The imposing station buildings at Hadham, seen from the south. The buildings nearest to crossing are the lamp room, staff room and goods transit shed.
Same.
Hopefully you can see this on the camera.
And in Pan, a few years later to the bottom, and you see it again.
Yeah, you can see how it's changed.
In this one you can here, look.
Hang on, I'll just get this one.
Just after it closed there.
Yeah, oh, this one.
Yeah, big difference.
And then this is Much Hadham Windmill. Demolition of it started in 1925. It's really cool picture. That's pretty decent.
No. So we just walked past the windmill.
Did we?
No, on the map down here.
Oh right,
we crossed out that little lane.
We're here.
Right on the corner was the windmill. And then them new build houses over there where the station used to be.
Ah, so it would have been all of this. Up that way, yeah. Well, we didn't film that because
even though you can't see it there. Oh, that's that cottage we walked past on the corner.
Oh yeah.
So right beside it, where we walked down that muddy lane.
Yeah.
Right beside that cottage on the bend, that was where the windmill was.
Ah, blimey.
Oh, we wouldn't
have seen that, no. Hadham Station opened the 3rd of the 7th, 1863. Company on opening, Great Eastern Railway. Date closed to passengers, 16th of the 11th, 1964. Date closed completely, 20th of the 9th, 1965. Company on closing, British Railways, Eastern Region. So yeah, Hadham had 2 platforms and a crossover. The main station buildings were on the upside of the line with a waiting room and toilet on the down platform. There was a signal box at the north end of the up platform controlling the down loop and goods yard. The station house was occupied for a few years after closure, but once the occupants vacated, vandals moved in and wrecked the house and the station buildings. All the buildings were eventually demolished by British Railways at the request of the parish council. Hadham Station features in the Spike Milligan film Postman's Knock, when its name was changed to Upper Fringely. There we go.
Let's try and find it.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Postman's Knock by Spike Milligan if you want to look that up. Hadham Station was a part of the Ware, Hadham and Buntingford Railway. Despite its name, the railway never went to Ware, but made its junction further south at St Margaret's. Closure of the line was proposed by Dr Beechin, again, in 1963, with only 2,000 passengers a week buying tickets to travel on the line. A short section of the track at St Margaret's was retained as a siding serving a gravel pit until March 1969. The name on the station sign was Great Hadham. Yeah, this is useful,
different.
definitely. I like it how they reuse these old telephone boxes. A little bit about the windmill quickly as well. I'm just about reading because they've just taken a photo of it. It says, demolition of the tower started in 1925, but parts remained as late as 1931. So the history of this windmill was unique. Both in Hertfordshire and in the whole of Great Britain. It was the last corn windmill to be built in Great Britain, having been built in 1892 to 1893, and it was in use for the shortest time for any tower mill, between 2 and 3 years. It was also the largest windmill ever built in Hertfordshire, and probably the second tallest at 115 feet high in Great Britain. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow, that is cool. Only one at Southtown, Great Yarmouth, 122 feet high, was taller. That's amazing, and that's not here anymore. The man who decided and paid to have a windmill built beside the railway station in this Hertfordshire village was Richard Hunt. At the time it was built, he was 78 and had spent his whole life in corn milling. He must have known that the age of the windmill was over and that there was no money to be made from owning and working one. It seems appropriate, therefore, to give some account of Richard Hunt's life. Fortunately, he had been a friend of John Edwin Cussons, one of Hertfordshire's eminent historians. That's pretty cool. So there we go. Thrown that in for you. Right, let's get out of this box anyway. We just had a little look trying to find any remnants of the old railway line, and come across this the only thing, this gate post and some barbed wire fencing and some like concrete pillars for them, but yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, so I don't know if it could have gone through here, the line. Welcome back. We're going to be crossing sort of under the old railway line again, and here's the old bridge, iron girder bridge. So yeah, and then of course the main road, the B1003, is there. So we're heading down that, but first we're going to see if we can get up top and have a look. Yes. So we've managed to get over the barbed wire fence there, and this is cool. And yeah, we found so there would have been the old line going across. I just got done in the face by this bush, and yeah, so yeah, that's private there, that's why that fence is up, but this bit ain't. So yeah, oh, that's really cool. So we've got to see a bit more of the disused railway line here.
On the actual route, like,
yeah, this would have been it.
Down that way, you can see
heading down that way, yeah. Walking through the woods here on the Hertfordshire Way, and we think we might have come across something of historical significance. This remains of like kind of like a curtain wall, concrete and red brick, with like a little lintel and a doorway or something. We just climbed down. We're not sure what it could be, but we'll just climb back up the way we came and show you. So yeah, there's this we're sort of in the middle of whatever it would have been here now. As you can see, this mossy bit, there's like a wall going around, and yeah, we're not sure what it is. There is another World War II building in Much Hadham, and we don't know if this could be it. What was it called again? That
I saw a picture of an aircraft observatory point.
Yeah, and that
it was concrete in a field, but
yeah, so it might not be it, but yeah, no, there was definitely something here. Ah, where is it? Let's see if
you can see that.
Sharp on the. So, if you can, yeah.
That's what it says there below there.
Yeah, it's World War II anti-aircraft post in Much Hadham.
It could have been. We don't know.
I don't know if that is it. I highly doubt it.
Concrete-wise, look at it though.
Oh yeah, but
and that post there could have been.
Could have been. Yeah, there was something. Where is it? Let's quickly show you. Hang on, I think it's over here. Oh, it's here. So there's this piece of metal here, and that's not moving. That's fixed into this concrete structure underneath our feet. There's like a metal bracket there, and then there's this, and that's once again fixed to the ground along one of those as well. So yeah, don't know what it could be, but no.
I reckon it would have been built up and it's all gone.
Yeah. Once again, get in the comments if you live round this way or know this area. Just you'll know more than we do. Yeah, there's some more of the wall. You can see more of it round here. So going back onto the footpath, it is here. Yeah.
Quite big, goes back.
So here you've got this wall.
It's a wall.
Here, yeah. So I don't know what that could be. I think it looks World War II. We're back in Much Hadham and we're approaching St Andrew's Church, the parish church, and also next door to it is the Bishop's Palace, which is of particular historical interest. Okay, visit the church first, so you know the score. Let's go through that door. mostly 13th to 15th century church is quite large due to the patronage of the bishops. The tower is known to have been built by Bishop Robert de Braybrook, Bishop of London, 1381 to 1401. It is crowned by a tall Hertfordshire spike, lead-clad spire. Before 1066, one Bishop of London had built a residence here, but the Bishop's Palace, seen from within the churchyard, was rebuilt in the early 16th century on a letter H plan. It was refaced in brick at the end of the 17th century and has been altered since. By 1817 it had become a private lunatic asylum, and it was converted into a private house in 1888. Right, we've just left the church and we're back in more or less the high street of Much Hadham. This is one of the best village streets in the county and fully the equal of those over the border in Essex. The architecture is a mixture of 16th and 17th century timber framed houses. Many of these are jetted, their upper stories are projecting and plastered and present Georgian brick, indicating either refronted timber-framed houses or newly built ones. There is also a sprinkling of Victorian activity, such as the yellow brickwork on the new manor house of 1839. Castle House is 17th century, and the Forge Museum was a blacksmith's shop in 1811. Much Hadham also played a small role in the history of the monarchy. Edmund Tudor, the father of the future Henry VII, was born in the Bishop's Palace in about 1430. The hall, set back from the road, was constructed in 1735, and the Bull Inn has been a tavern since 1727. Right, that's it everyone. We finished the walk. Yeah, no, I forgot to sign off because we went and looked for the ROC post. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the walk. It was not bad. Yeah, cheers for watching, and you'll see us again soon. See you later.
Left,
bye.
Bye. Nice and round, isn't it?
See this? This is a fucking man's log. 100 kilos. That's what men do. We're gonna grab the car and quickly drive round. Jonathan Wath. That'll keep in the edit, yeah. You're going to kick me in the face.
It looks like it.
That could have blinded me.